What's going on, everyone? So, Art the Clown is officially back. We got the Terrifier 3 trailer today. You can find it in several places, but Bloody Disgusting was the one that had the premiere for it. Now, this gave you everything that you wanted. And I also thought it was a lot of what I talked about, how I didn't want anything major spoiled. And at glance, or at, watch, doesn't look like anything significant was spoiled. It looks like they did kind of what I was talking about. Just give us little hits, give us little doses of things, kind of just get across what you want to get across. That Art is menacing. You got a big Christmas vibe, right? I mean, even one of the like taglines is, Christmas comes early this year. You see Art very heavily in Santa outfit, running around terrorizing people. And, it's exactly what you want. Right? Didn't spoil any big major moments. Didn't give away any like significant details, right? Even from like the lore aspect or anything. Just kind of gave you what you wanted to get hyped for a film through the trailer. Here is Art the Clown. Here are the characters that are going to be involved. Here are a couple, quick little scenes, right? You can see just from all over the place, this is going to be a bloody mess, right? Which is what you want from a Terrifier style film, right? It's really what goes into it, that just blood, heavy buckets and buckets of blood and gore and all that stuff. And, you get, it got across what you wanted to get across, in my opinion, right? I thought it was a good trailer, talked heavily about, trailers nowadays are essentially Cliff Note versions of the film. Right? Like they basically give you, 90% of what you're going to see in the film. And then you get to the film and it's disappointing because you're like, I already saw all this stuff. Or I already knew this person or that person was going to die. Or I already knew, who, like, talked about Scream 5, who they revealed the killers. Right? So it's like, I already knew that this person was that Amber was going to be the killer. Right? Because it's just like, she's on fire. Why else would she be on fire, right? Like, why else would Sydney and them be standing there watching her on fire, right? It's just like, you go through and watch these trailers, and it's just like, it just spoils the whole meat and potatoes of what you want for the film. And I thought that this trailer did a really good job of not doing that. I thought this trailer did a really good job of just, again, showing you kind of what the premise of the film is, right? Art the Clown, running around terrorizing people, got a real Christmas vibe. You got this, whatever this is, we got a new creature that is going to be introduced, a new monster that's going to be introduced. And you get the quest aspect of it, like what is going to take place as like the main story, but without giving away the story. Even this character, there's just a million questions and mysteries about this character. Like, what is this creature? What does this creature entail? Is it tied to Art? Is it like, against Art? Like, it just, they didn't go, well, this is the whatever, and he's going to team up with Art. Like, it just, boom, here's this new character to get excited for, right? You want to know about the character? Well, guess what? You're going to have to see the film. Right? And you're already seeing people talk about this scene in particular and this moment in there because it was a really cool moment. I'm trying to tiptoe around without spoiling the trailer because I want people to go see the trailer, right? And then, I want people to really enjoy the trailer for themselves. But, I just, those are the kind of things that I really like, right? Like, here's the introduction of these characters. If any of these characters have gained your intrigue, well, guess what? You're going to have to watch the film. You're not going to get to know about who this character is just in the trailer, like a lot of trailers do, where it's just like, okay, well, now I know that this guy is evil and going to like, is he good? He looks evil. He looks menacing. He looks like he's going to be a problem, but maybe he's an ally. Maybe he helps, right? Like, just to even be able to look at it either way is a testament, again, to the trailer. So, again, great job in that regard. Obviously, you have Sienna. Sienna's back in back in action, and she's the one that's going on the quest. She's the one that is trying to, seems like, get the sword to try to take out Art the Clown again. And then that's where she runs into that new character that I just showed a moment ago. So again, you get to see a little bit of Sienna, but you get the, hey, she's going on this quest to try to go and take out Art, because Art's back, and she's getting these feelings that Art's back, and she saw him, and everyone's like, no, Art's dead. Like, how do you know it's him? And she says, like, I feel him. I could feel that it was him, right? She has this bond. She has that connection. So again, it's like more little small points to really get across what you want to get across, of like, she has this connection to Art now. She can feel and sense Art, and it even says like, oh, well, why would Art come back here? Wouldn't Art want to stay as far away from you as possible? But that just goes into the menace that is Art the Clown. That just goes into what makes Art so terrible. Like, Art doesn't care, right? Art wants the challenge. Art wants to take on Sienna at some point, right? And now Sienna's got to, pick back up the mantle and face Art once again, and it's just like, those are the kind of things that really build excitement and suspense for film without having to ruin the film, without having to take away from the film. And it was like a 2-minute and 18-second trailer. So it was a full trailer. It was a long trailer, right? And they did a great job of not spoiling that trailer. They did a great job. Like, I mean, we've seen trailers that are like 30 seconds that like ruin the entire movie. And you're just like, come on, right? Where this was, 4 times that, more than that. And there you go. I also wonder, well, no, because it's supposed to be under two hours. Because I say the trailer's 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So I wonder if the trailer is like a signal to the runtime. But Damien Leone said it's going to be around 2 hours. So, but things can change. Maybe we shouldn't cut this scene out, right? Maybe we should keep this scene in, and kind of go that. But the fact that they were able to put out a 2-minute, 18-second trailer without ruining the film, I think is awesome, and just really goes a long way in that regard. But look, again, I love the Christmas theme. I'm always for a good Christmas-centric horror film, right? Now, obviously, this is coming out in October, right? This is going to be a Halloween release type of film, but the Christmas vibe is always a great vibe, especially with, the snow and, the blood splatters on the snow and stuff like that, how that contrasts with the white powder and stuff. Like, I don't know, I've always enjoyed that aesthetic, right? Talk a lot about Scream on this channel, and like, when it comes to Scream, like, one of the things that I've relayed, and many of my subscribers and watchers and stuff have said as well, is like, yeah, man, a Christmas theme Scream film would be great, right? Because there's just so much you can do with that. And again, you have Terrifier dressed up as Santa. You even have this scene where all the parents are like, why is that Santa, here, and what's going on? And it's scaring the kids, and you hear one of the dads go, it's scaring me too, right? Like, it's just, and then all the kids are running to go get presents from Santa, and it's just, again, it gives you just enough. And I love that, right? You get to see Terrifier dressed up, you get the Christmas vibe, right? You get the menacing that is Terrifier, you get that, no kid is safe. There's a lot of children that look to potentially be impacted by Art the Clown, right? Art's gonna be giving away gifts at this mall to all these kids and stuff, and it's just like, man, like, how is this gonna play out? How is this gonna happen, right? Like, are they all gonna get like a hand, right? Like, are they all gonna get like a body part? Is it like, what is about to happen? Or is it gonna be, is it gonna be throwing you for a loop, where Art's gonna be giving actual gifts, but maybe the gifts have a ploy, right? Maybe the gifts, the kids take the gifts and put it under the tree, and something bad happens, right, when they get home, right, or on Christmas night or something, right? Like, again, it's just, I love that there's so many different directions and angles that this could all play out and go, right? Like, that's something that again, really adds to this film. It really adds to what the trailer gave you as far as just what you want to see, getting excited and pumped for the film. Obviously, look, the people that are fans of Terrifier, the people that are fans of Art the Clown, the people that are excited for this film, they're going to watch it regardless, right? But you don't want to ruin it for those people. And, I've always said there is a fine line, and I get that, between the casual audience goer that you need to entice and you need to kind of get on board and excited, and then the fan that's going to go watch the film regardless and not ruin things for them, right? Still give them enough to where they're happy with the film and they felt like, oh, okay, they didn't do anything. It's a big reason why a lot of people don't watch trailers anymore, right? It's a big reason why people stay and avoid as far away from the trailers as possible. And I think that this is a trailer that everyone can watch, right? Whether you're somebody that avoids trailers like the plague because, you don't want anything spoiled, or, you're somebody that just, it doesn't care either way, you just want to see a good trailer. I thought that this was perfectly down the line. It gave you what you wanted, but it didn't take away any or give away any key plot points or give away any, key moments, sequences. Now, obviously, you could argue, depending on, how the film plays out, maybe there was something significant in there. Hindsight is always 20/20. But just, again, from watching the trailer, and I watched it a couple times before I made this video, right? Like, just based on the trailer, it didn't really appear to be anything huge, right? It didn't seem like they showed anything that could be spoilish, or, a spoiler. I don't even know if spoilish is a word, but a spoiler for the actual films. But I don't know. I'm excited. I thought this was a good trailer. If you haven't checked out the trailer, go check out the trailer. If you have checked out the trailer, then please let me know what you thought down in the comments as far as Terrifier 3's trailer. First trailer. I wonder if we get another one at some point. Look, personally, I'm fine with this one. Let this one just kind of marinate a little bit. Maybe give us like a little smaller trailer. Kind of go the Scream route where they gave you, like that big trailer, and then it was just like a bunch of like cut up versions of like the big trailer just to kind of keep fresh stuff coming for advertisement and stuff. I'd rather them do something like that because, like I said, this trailer was 2 hours and 18 minutes. You could probably cut 4 or 5 trailers, like mini trailers into that little, teasers, little teaser trailers. I'd rather do that than give us another full length trailer that spoils key points, because I thought this was perfect. Thought this did a really great job. But again, however you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Helps me enjoy these types of videos. Truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one.